They are not just stadiums, they're giants. Massive temples built for football and roaring fans. Each one can hold a sea of people, shake the ground with noise, and create moments that live forever. From architectural marvels to historical powerhouses, these stadiums are bigger than most cities. But which one tops them all? And where in the world are these jaw-dropping arenas hiding? Let's step into the 10 biggest football stadiums ever built and see just how massive the beautiful game can get. Number 10, FNB Stadium, Johannesburg, South Africa. Let's kick things off in South Africa. The FNB Stadium, also called Soccer City, is the biggest stadium in Africa. It was the main stadium for the 2010 FIFA World Cup and held the final between Spain and the Netherlands. What makes this place stand out isn't just the size. It can fit around 94,000 people, but also the design. The outside of the stadium is made to look like a traditional African pot, giving it a very unique look. Inside, the steep seating gives fans an amazing view of the pitch. It's not just used for football either. It hosts big concerts and even political events. Whether it's Bafana Bafana playing or an international team visiting, the energy inside FNB Stadium is always electric. But we're only getting started. From Africa, let's head to Europe, where history and football passion come together in a stadium that's constantly being rebuilt. Number 9, Santiago Bernabéu, Madrid, Spain. In the heart of Madrid sits one of the most iconic stadiums in world football, the Santiago Bernabéu. Home to Real Madrid, this stadium has been part of football history since 1947. With recent renovations, it's becoming even more modern. It now features a retractable roof and advanced technology to improve the fan experience. Though its current seating is around 81,000, the upgrades make it feel even bigger. The Bernabéu is more than just a stadium. It's where legends are made. From Champions League nights to El Clasico showdowns, this place has seen it all. Real Madrid fans are known for their passion, and they pack the stadium week after week. The design is sleek, the atmosphere intense, and the history deep. But if you think Spain has the best, just wait until we land in a city known for colors, culture, and one massive stadium. Number 8, Salt Lake Stadium, Kolkata, India. In a city where cricket rules, Salt Lake Stadium stands tall as a temple for Indian football. With a capacity of about 85,000, it's the biggest stadium in India and one of the largest in the world. Located in Kolkata, the home of East Bengal and Mohun Bagan, the stadium gets incredibly loud during derby matches. It was built back in the 1980s and has gone through many changes since. Today, it's all-seater and hosts both local league games and international matches. What sets it apart is the passion of the fans. Even if the game isn't a high-profile one, the crowd shows up in numbers, waving flags and chanting non-stop. When you're in Salt Lake Stadium during a big match, you can feel the ground shake. It's not just about football, it's a celebration. And speaking of celebrations, there's another stadium where fans light up the night in the heart of South America. Number 7, Estadio Monumental, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Now we head to South America, to the loud and lively city of Buenos Aires. Estadio Monumental, the home of River Plate, is one of the most important football stadiums in Argentina. It can hold around 83,000 people, making it the biggest in the country. The stadium is built in a bowl shape, which helps create a loud, echoing atmosphere during games. This is where Argentina won the 1978 World Cup final, so it holds a special place in the hearts of fans. The design isn't fancy. There's not much of a roof, but when it's full, it feels like the stands are alive. River Plate fans fill it with noise, flags, and endless singing. It's a place where passion comes first. The energy here is raw and intense. But if you thought that was big, wait until you hear about the stadium that once held nearly 200,000 people. Number 6, Maracanã, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Just across the border in Brazil lies the famous Maracanã. This stadium is legendary. Opened in 1950 for the FIFA World Cup, it once held nearly 200,000 people during the final. That number sounds wild today, but back then, standing sections allowed for huge crowds. Nowadays, after several renovations, it holds about 78,000 fans. Still, it remains one of the most respected stadiums in world football. It's hosted 2 World Cup finals, the Olympics, Copa America finals, and so many other historic matches. But it's not just about big events. It's the home of Flamengo and Fluminense, 2 of Brazil's biggest clubs. The Maracanã has a special feel. When Brazilian fans get going, the songs, the drums, the samba beats, it's a party. The curved design and open roof add to the charm. But not all massive stadiums come from football-mad countries. Our next stop takes us to a place where the stadium is big, even if football isn't the #1 sport. Number 5. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, USA. While mainly used for American football, AT&T Stadium is also home to football matches, especially when big international teams tour the US. It can hold about 80,000 fans and has hosted matches for the Gold Cup and Copa America. The stadium is ultra-modern, with a retractable roof and one of the biggest HD screens in the world hanging over the field. The seats are comfortable, and the place feels more like a high-end arena than a football stadium. But when a football game kicks off here, the crowd turns up. With more interest in soccer growing in the US, this stadium often gets packed for international matches. The mix of comfort and size makes it unique. And while we're talking about large, modern stadiums, the next one takes us back to Europe, to a place that's famous for its atmosphere and sold-out stands. Number 4. Signal Iduna Park, Dortmund, Germany. Now let's visit Germany, where Signal Iduna Park, also known as Westfalenstadion, stands tall in Dortmund. This is the biggest football stadium in Germany and can hold around 81,000 fans. What really makes it special isn't just the size, it's the passion. The South Stand, also called the Yellow Wall, is one of the most famous supporter sections in the world. It's a massive wall of people wearing yellow and black, jumping, singing, and waving flags the entire game. Even players from other teams have admitted it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the noise. The stadium is steep, which means fans are close to the pitch, making the atmosphere intense. It's been the home of Borussia Dortmund since 1974 and has hosted World Cup and Champions League matches. If you want to know what true football energy feels like, this stadium is a must-visit. But now, let's head to one of Europe's football capitals for our top 3. Number 3. Wembley Stadium, London, England. Wembley is more than just a stadium, it's a symbol of football. Rebuilt in 2007, the new Wembley holds around 90,000 fans, making it the largest in the United Kingdom. It hosts England national team games, FA Cup finals, and big European matches. The arch that sits above the stadium has become a modern icon, easily visible from many parts of London. The pitch is always in perfect condition, and the stadium has excellent views from nearly every seat. Fans from all over the world dream of watching a game at Wembley. While it's high-tech and polished, it still holds on to its history. Old Wembley saw some of football's most famous moments, and the new one continues that tradition. From singing national anthems to last-minute winners, the emotions here run deep. But if size is what we're really talking about, the next 2 stadiums are in a league of their own. Number 2. Camp Nou, Barcelona, Spain. Located in the heart of Barcelona, Camp Nou is the biggest stadium in Europe, with a capacity of about 99,000. It's the home of FC Barcelona and has seen the rise of some of the game's greatest legends. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta all played their best football here. The stadium is massive, and when it's full, it looks like a sea of red and blue. The design is open, with no full roof, which fits the sunny weather of Spain. Though it's currently under renovation to modernize its look and feel, the atmosphere remains electric. Tourists and locals pack the stands every week to watch Barcelona play. Camp Nou is not just a stadium, it's part of the club's identity. But believe it or not, there's still one stadium that's even bigger and far more mysterious. Number 1. Rungrado, 1st of May Stadium, Pyongyang, North Korea. Topping our list is the Rungrado 1st of May Stadium in Pyongyang. With an estimated capacity of around 114,000, it's the largest football stadium in the world. It's used for sports, parades, and national events, but it's also hosted football matches. The stadium looks like a giant flower from above and has a design unlike any other. Due to North Korea's limited media, not much is known about how often football is actually played here. But in terms of size, nothing else comes close. Whether packed with fans or performers, it's a giant structure built to impress. Even if it's not known for weekly club matches, its scale earns it the #1 spot. And that wraps up the list of the 10 biggest football stadiums on Earth.